Hello, this is Zena. We're going to be reading Tiger Eyes by Judy Blume. Before we get into this chapter, again, I want to reiterate that me and this channel, which is just me, do not condone underage drinking. 32. Mm, 32. On Friday, Jane gets drunk in school again, and this time she makes a scene in the hallway. She throws her books against the row of lockers, whooping and laughing, and then she tosses her purse into the air. Everything tumbles out of it and crashes to the floor. Her mirror smashes into a million pieces, and a bottle of Ginate breaks, leaving the hallway smelling like a perfume factory. I clean it all up and help Jane outside before she gets sick. You have a drinking problem, I tell her. I can stop anytime I want to, she says. Everybody says that, but it's never true. Like hell. The next day I go to see Mariam. Mom has set up an appointment for me, and although I think of canceling at the last minute, I don't. I walk over to her office during the lunch period, munching on a sandwich. Mariam turns out to be about 40. She is my height and somewhat overweight, but in a sexy way. Her shirt is unbuttoned enough so that you can tell she isn't wearing a bra, and when she walks across the room, her breasts jiggle. That's funny how they say it. Maybe it's just funny because it's so jarring that this teenager got a drinking problem. I don't know. Let me see. She hugs her skirt over her knees when she sits. She's wearing textured stockings and western boots. She runs her fingers through her short brown hair several times and smiles. She doesn't seem like the Los Alamos type at all. I'm surprised. So she says, "How do you like it here, Davey?" I don't. Why's that? It's such a bore. Yes, it can be. But it doesn't have to be. Maybe not, I say. I feel really uncomfortable. Sure that Marion is analyzing every word. I mean, it's literally her job to analyze what you say. It is a beautiful day, isn't it, Marion asks. We're going to talk about the weather, I think. What a waste of time, but I answered, yes. It's a very nice day. How are things at home, Davy? I'm sure my mother already told you. We're not getting along that well. She mentioned that there's been tension. That's putting it mildly. What do you think is causing it? She is. She's getting to be just like them. Like who? Walter and Bitsy, my aunt and uncle. In what way? Well, she doesn't think for herself anymore. She does whatever they tell her to do. She lets them make all the decisions. She even lets them choose her friends. I look around the office convinced that Miriam is recording this conversation so that she can play it back for my mother. That's crazy. Um, I don't know. They probably did do that back in the day. They probably do it now, depending on where they send you for therapy. And tell your kid that it's real therapy, and it's not. But I don't know. You understand that it is what's said in this room is between you and me, that it doesn't go any further. I wonder how she knows what I'm thinking. Because you're very easy to read. You're not going to tell my mother what I say? No. I'm here to help you both, not to report on either one of you. Oh, I said quietly, folding the folding, then unfolding my hands. What bothers you most about your mother becoming more like Walter Mitty? They're afraid of everything. Like what? They won't let me learn to ski. They won't let me take driver's ed. Santa Fe is dangerous. The carrying is dangerous. Just breathing is dangerous. You feel they're overprotective? Yes, definitely. Did your mother used to be less protective? Did she let you try new things before? Always. Do you think her reluctance to let you try new things now comes from the circumstances of your father's death? I don't know, I say, looking out the window. Maybe. Are you afraid of anything, Davey? I shrug. I don't answer. Halfway through our session, Miriam says, "What about Ned? How do you feel about Ned?" So the mom was talking about Ned in therapy. Ned, I say, as if I've never heard the name. Ned, your mother's friend. She didn't say it like that. It's not typed like that. Ned, your mother's friend, Miriam says. That's how it was said. I don't want to throw off the rhythm of the story. Oh, you mean the nerd. Miriam laughs and runs her hands through her hair. Is that what you call him? Not to his face. I see. I think he's a creep, I say. And I don't care if you tell my mother because it's true. Miriam nods. My father was very handsome and he was smart. Even though he never went to college, and he was funny too. No one around here has any sense of humor. If it weren't for Jason, nobody in our house would ever laugh. But my father always had us in stitches. You miss him. Adoy. Yes, I miss him. I feel myself choking up and turn away. You're angry, aren't you? Miriam says. Sometimes, I tell her. It's okay to feel angry, Miriam says, as long as you want to admit it and try to understand it. When my hour's up, I tell Miriam about Jane and her drinking. Miriam hands me some literature and suggests that I get Jane over to the alcohol abuse clinic. There's no charge, she says, and then she asks if I will come to see her again. Maybe, I say. I'm still not sure that I can trust her, so I go home and write another letter to Wolf. There are 6 of them in the trunk now. I wonder how long it will be before the lizards run again. That's like so scary. Imagine your new friend is a drug addict or uh, an alcoholic, and she's not very close to her, but she's not very close to Jane, but she does care about her, and she doesn't want her friend to be addicted to alcohol. And then, all the while that's going on, you're grieving for your father, your mother's acting different, your brother doesn't seem to be acting any different, and then your aunt and uncle are being so annoying. And your mother's also grieving, your brother's grieving, your aunt is grieving, and we don't know about your uncle, but this is all a terrible time. Anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe.